Yo, what's up, guys? Back for this Monday slate. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. The Super Bowl was obviously a very big letdown. Pretty much just a snooze fest the whole game. But we got basketball tonight, so let's get into it. Also, it's officially the start of baseball season, so we still have those special packages on the website if you want to get involved this year. So let's get into it. We got 6 games today. Please be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe before we get started. First up guy I like is Trey Young at 7,600. This Atlanta-Washington game is probably my favorite one to target as of now. The Trey Young's at 7,600. He has been balling out over the last couple weeks. Been shooting a high percentage from 3, a very high percentage from the floor. He's been playing a lot of minutes too. Jeremy Lin and some other players should get traded before the deadline. And Trey Young's minutes should continue to rise. He is the future at point guard. They're going to give him every opportunity to showcase what he's got. So he's been shooting the ball so much better lately. Like in his last 10 days, he's shooting 48% from the field and 39% from 3, averaging 43 Draftkings points. I like the spot for him here against the Wizards. On the other side, I like Bradley Beal. He's only 9,100. Price tag was down for a few games. It's back up to 9,100. But it's a perfect spot for him against this Atlanta team. They play the fastest in the league. Bradley Beal has that 50, 60 point upside. If this game happens to go into overtime, he can dominate there. He's averaging 50 in 3 games against the Hawks this year. He's been playing so well. At 9,100, Bradley Beal is a great play today. Another Wizard that I love is Trevor Ariza. He's only 5,700. I like the price tag on him a lot. He plays a ton of minutes. The Wizards were involved in a blowout against Indiana, so he only played 23 there. But if he stays out of foul trouble, he's looking at like 38, 39 minutes in close games. He plays a ton of minutes. Scott Brooks runs the starters to the ground. Another reason why I like him a lot is Trevor Ariza is known for his defense, steals, and blocks. And the Hawks are leading the league in turnovers. So they are leading the league in turnovers, and the Wizards are, I think, top 5. I believe top 5 in forcing turnovers. So this could be a spot where Trevor Ariza and the Wizards can rack up a bunch of steals, and those 2 points are the same as a basket. So I really think that looking at blocks and steal potential in this game is massive, and that's why I want to take advantage of some of these Wizards. They're also very cheap, even though they're in a great price and great matchup. And finally, I like Otto Porter, another guy on the Wizards that jumped back into the starting lineup and played extremely well. Another guy that can rack up steals, 4 steals last game. This could be another big steal spot for him. He's been playing well. His price tag is very cheap still. And this spot, I would expect his price tag to be like mid 6K. But he's still very cheap, has that high 40-point upside. So I want to take advantage of Otto Porter. I like Myles Turner as my piece away from this game. He's 6,300. Been playing pretty well this year. Has a ton of block upside, averaging 2.6 blocks per game. Can also rack up a couple steals as well, so that he has a great floor because of that ability to rack up blocks and steals. And as long as he doesn't foul, he plays a ton of minutes. It's a great matchup against Jahlil Okafor, who lives in the paint. Okafor has no jump shot whatsoever. Everything he shoots is in the paint. So it could be a big game for Myles Turner to rack up a bunch of blocks. He can also get a ton of rebounds too, because he's going to be right under the basket with Okafor. So it's a great spot for him. Nobody should pull him away from the basket. So the only thing that can hurt Myles Turner in this matchup is himself if he gets into foul trouble. But I just like the spot for him a ton. And another Hawk that I like is Kevin Huerter. He's at 4,400. He's 3 straight games of 29 Draftkings points. That's well over 6x value at this price. He plays a ton of minutes when he's starting and playing well, even though the Hawks are back to running like 10 guys. Last game, he played like Lloyd Pierce played like 10 guys, good minutes, and then he played like Spellman 7 minutes, and Vince Carter, who's still on a team playing minutes, played him like 4 minutes. So they're playing like 10 guys seriously. But the starters have been playing heavier, especially a guy like Huerter, the first round pick out of Maryland. They're going to want to see what he's got. He's been playing pretty well, and he should continue to play good minutes. It's a good spot for him. So I like Kevin Huerter at the guard position. So that's what I like, a 6-game slate. Really just going to be stacking up that first game. It looks super appealing. I also like a few pieces from the Pacers. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and good luck today.